everything was big and juicy and so sweet. We were just standing in, the produce back room, and it would come in, just started cutting it up, and just everybody's eating it. Like, this is amazing.
There's no comparison with eating fruit here than eating fruit anywhere away from the tree. By direct marketing, we hope to bring that experience to a few more people,
We have kids who come in and want to try our produce. We have kids in here all the time, and we just, how about trying this new apple? It just came from the farm today, and kids are really into it and really excited about it, and the parents feel good about it.
It's a lot more important for me to buy local and organic, and so I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And there is that little slipstream of the farmer to consumer, like how do you kind of blend them together? How do they meet each other? Where do you find out where your food comes from?
Yeah, the Okanogan is, the Prizm Marketing Association is a co-op of farms.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So all the farms get together and put all their products like on one truck and send them over to us. So it's not 10 different trucks coming to the co-op and into Seattle. So it's pretty awesome. They're super new, about 2 years old. I'm not a salesperson for them.
OPMA is the Okanogan Producers Marketing Association. We're a group of 6 farms working together, providing to the Seattle and Spokane area. We go as far north as Bellingham and as far south as Olympia. Our greatest attribute and our greatest challenge are the same thing. We live in Okanogan County. It's a wonderful place. We can grow the best food in the world, but we're far from population centers, and it's not practical for each of 6 little farms to get in their little trucks and drive clear across the mountains.
So actually freeze.
Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm Diana. Good to see you. He'll show you around in the golf cart so you don't have to walk all over this whole place. But those are our apricot trees way up on that hill, way over there. And then that's the garlic down there that we're in the process now of harvesting.
You let it dry down until there are about five leaves left, and then that's when it's time to harvest. When I first drove down here, I couldn't believe it because it was just sitting out here in the middle of the valley, and there's a view in every direction. It's kind of luxurious.
We're selling a handcrafted bulb. Not mechanized, not nicked up, not done fast, done carefully, and done to come out to its most beautiful self. You just want to kiss it, don't you? Every person that buys food and every dollar that they spend is a vote for what they want to see continue. And the people that go out of their way to find and support small family farms are doing a wonderful thing.
Dave, we have a lot of peas and blueberries ripe right now.
You got some peas?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I like the whole concept of organic. You're not using prohibited chemicals. And, of course, we have our daughter, so it's nice to know that she can just wander out here and, she's not going to get into anything that's bad. Eat them right off the vine there.
Oh, boy. It's very hard to do these things organically, and I don't know if people realize that.
These are good cherries. These are called staccato cherries. It looks like we're going to have a really beautiful crop of cherries this year. We really believe in preserving heritage and preserving the land, preserving memories.
This photo here is what we use for our label.
So in 3 years, this will be a centennial farm with the same family. And you'd think that it would be common around here, but so many farms have gone out that we are one of the few that we know of that's going to make the same family for 100 years.
There's 11 acres here. There's probably about 8.5 in orchard right now. But mostly apples, Honeycrisp, Galas, Goldens, some Red Delicious still. I luckily found us a market for them. But this is where we just mess with fruit. It's not a certified kitchen or anything like that. We're going to get inspected to do processing, drying mostly of my own products. Those are Lamberts, and we have Bings, Rainiers, and Lepins. It's much nicer to deal with organic compounds, and probably good to wash it, but you know, I haven't yet.
When I moved here in '93 and I bought 20 acres, my neighbors all laughed at me and said, "You're going to try to squeeze a living out of 20 acres?" And they go, "If you don't have 60 to 100 acres, you're not going to make it." And I'm trying to get smaller. I'm making more money off of less land now than I ever have.
That's just been nice with OPMA, since we're trying to do our own distribution, and now we work together. We get on the phone. And I don't care if it's Watershine, if it's Bunny Lane, whomever. We just work it out.
Working with other farmers has had a lot of unforeseen advantages. You feel kind of isolated over here trying to do everything yourself, and the camaraderie and the strength of working with other farmers and being so closely linked has helped us out in a lot of ways. It makes us like a community.
If somebody's down or somebody is having a logistics problem, we're pretty good about stepping in and helping that person out. It's great to know that we have that. That's been the great part as far as niche marketing. It's much easier to do with a group. At OPMA as a group, we decided quality and taste would be our two biggest things, and so we wait longer until the sugars are there, and then we go ahead and pick it. Do we have a little more cullage? Yes, we do. Do we get a better price from the stores? Absolutely. Absolutely. Our feedback from the customers in the store has been just phenomenal. And it's because we're taking that extra time and giving you a better piece of fruit.
They've been really good at working with us, especially if I let them know, you know, a couple days ahead of time, this is what we're going to need. They have so far met every demand that we've had.
A great selection of products and deliver them in one truck with one invoice and keep it very streamlined and simple, produce people can work with us because it's efficient. It makes it much more possible for them to buy from small farms. So we've been very successful at that. This is our second year of selling together, and we've tripled sales. So our theory, which has proven true, is that we are stronger as allies than we are as competitors.
They're able to supply them, and we're definitely able to sell them.
When you get a green piece of fruit in the store, and then you get something you can smell before you even get there. And that's the whole difference. When we pick fruit, Norm, Diane, Watershine, all of us, you can typically be in the orchard and you can smell that piece of fruit, and that's how we know it's done. That and doing a Brix test with a refractometer.
It's called a refractometer, and you can take a fruit like this and you just drip a little juice on there, and you flip it on there like that, and then use the sunlight to refract on it. And right now it's reading around 18 or 19 Brix. So a lot of sugar in the fruit. Be real tasty. Probably want to eat one of these.